What's up, guys? Eric here, and welcome to another edition of Comic Crazy Reviews. Sorry I wasn't here last week. I was deathly ill. Very, very sick. Couldn't get a video out. But I'm back this week with two awesome books. Savage Wolverine and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, let's just get right into it and start reviewing these books. Okay, guys, so let's start off with the Savage Wolverine issue number 5. This is another great issue in the Savage Wolverine line. Art, once again, by Frank Cho, and his art is just incredible in this. And unfortunately, this is his last hurrah, I guess you could say, with Savage Wolverine. This book kind of starts off with Wolverine and the Incredible Hulk kind of facing off, like they're about to fight. But then the Hulk ends up getting bit by a giant gorilla, which I missed the last issue, so I'm assuming there was a giant gorilla, and I think he was fighting Wolverine at the time. But in this one, the Incredible Hulk fights the gorilla, and it's just kind of funny the way he gets bit on the shoulder, and then eventually he gets bit in the top of the head by the same gorilla. That was hilarious. But then Wolverine ends up saying to Shauna, "Oh, you have to distract the gorilla," and then Wolverine goes after the Hulk. He jumps up in the air after the Hulk, and is it just me, or I think I've talked with Quorum about this before, but it seems like every book that Wolverine's in now, he has no clothes on. He's always shirtless for some reason. I don't understand that, but I guess it's a Marvel thing. Marvel now. So, something ridiculous happens. Wolverine ends up stabbing the Hulk in the head with his claws, and it just looks like, wow, that hurts. That was awesome. And of course, it's not going to kill the Hulk, So right after this happens, all the walls where they are come crashing down, and that giant alien thing comes out. I forget the name of it, but it kind of comes shooting out from the ground and flies off into space. While this is happening, the other guy saves Shauna, lifts her up, flies her out, and you get a nice photo of Shauna, and yeah, what dip. Anyway. So yeah, the Hulk ends up going after the giant alien thing, saying he'll take care of it, trying to use Wolverine's bomb to blow it up. Then the Incredible Hulk gets smacked by it, thrown into the sea, and then he gets eaten by a whale. I don't know how this happens, and the other guy's like, wow, everyone's like, wow, that's insane, and the guy's like, wow, that was incredibly awesome and funny. So that was pretty cool. And then pretty much at the end, that giant thing goes into space, and there's like this evil giant insect-looking guy, and I don't know who he is or what he's gonna do. But it was still a really good book. The artwork is fantastic. The storyline in these are just kind of fun to read and watch. There's nothing, you don't really have to think too much into it. It's just fun to look at and fun, just an all-around great ride. I gave this a 4.5 out of 5. And the next book is a book that I don't think many people in BKBN read, especially review. And I'm going to go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 22. This is an awesome book. This is my pick of the week right here. The artwork in this is incredible. It's by this new guy. His last name, sorry if I butcher this, but it's Santoluco is his last name. And the artwork in this is incredible. As you can see, just the emotion you can see, even here on Raphael's face, and just the detail and everything, the muscles, the faces, even the shell, the city background, everything is just fantastic in this. I highly, highly recommend this book. This is a new storyline. What happened at the beginning is Raphael and Casey Jones get into trouble with the Foot. They end up getting kidnapped, but Raphael escapes, and he heads back down to the other turtles, and he comes down and he's like, "What are you guys standing around for? We gotta get going, we gotta help Casey." And everyone's like, "What's going on? What do you mean?" And Raphael does his normal thing when he fights with Leonardo about how he wants to go, but Leonardo wants to have a plan instead, and they get into a fight. They all end up going and scoping out the area, knowing that it's going to be a trap. They think they have a plan set, but they really don't have the best plan. All they see is two people down there covering Casey Jones, but then all of a sudden, bam, Shredder pops up and oh crap, what are we going to do now? So Shredder goes up to Casey Jones and knows that the Turtles and Splinter are there, and he says, "Hey, I want you to watch this." He picks up Casey Jones and he stabs him in the chest. Well, technically in the gut, but it's a one page, and it just shows him right here, it just shows him stabbing him right in the gut. And Raphael goes berserk, and he goes crazy. He's like, I'll kill you all, and he goes down there and starts beating the crap out of them. So the other turtles come in with them and start helping him fight. But then no one really knows what's going on. They're all trying to get Casey Jones. They finally get him out of there into the van, and then they realize that Leonardo isn't there, and that actually the Foot Clan kidnaps Leonardo, but the turtles can't go back for him because Casey Jones is dying, so they have to get him to a hospital. So, I mean, it was just a great story. Amazing. Like, this artwork is phenomenal. Fantastic storyline. The action was superb. This was just a great all-around read. I definitely recommend it. This was a 5 out of 5. My comic book of the week. And with that being said, guys, this has been another edition of Comic Crazy Reviews. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will catch you guys next week.